My name is Alexander Fredriksson, and I'm a data evangelist at SurrealDB, and I'm joined by...
Hey everyone, my name is Naira Hussain, and I'm the Developer Relations Manager here at SurrealDB. This morning, we've taken a step ahead for databases and done deep dives into features which enable a whole new paradigm of applications. Before we head out to lunch, it's time for a little story. Let's journey together into the heart of SurrealDB, which, as Steve Ballmer best described in his legendary speech, is all about developers, 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 developers. Our journey starts with two frustrated developers who, after years of building cloud-based SaaS systems with real-time APIs, complicated security permissions, and multiple separate backends, were dreaming of something better. You might have heard of these two frustrated developers. They are, of course, Toby and Jamie. Far from just dreaming, they went about solving their frustrations, and in July last year, they shared their creation with the world. Little did they know the impact this would have, as there were tens of thousands of other developers who shared in their frustrations, as you can see from our sensational growth.
Right from the initial outreach on places like Hacker News, Indie Hackers, Reddit, and more, the focus has been on listening to the community. When I joined, I asked, Jamie, what is the secret to the impressive community growth? And I'll never forget his response. It was replying to every comment, treating everyone with respect, and showing gratitude for people's contributions. Now, it turns out that the secret to unlocking the unimaginable potential of developers is as simple as replying to every comment, showing people gratitude, and also treating people with respect. Groundbreaking, huh? These are the founding principles of our community-driven development, which have led to countless questions and ideas in our Discords, as well as issues and PRs in GitHub. Nowhere has this been more apparent than in our SDKs, which either partially or fully been developed by our community out of the burning desire to bring SurrealDB to their language of choice. As our team has grown, we have since adopted several of them into being officially supported by us as well.
Speaking of our team growing, this is where our community-driven development really shines through as well, as we've hired the top contributors in the community, such as Misha, Rushmore, and so many more. In order to keep track of and showcase the amazing projects our community has created, we started the awesome Surreal repository as a curated list of SurrealDB resources, tools, utilities, and applications. Of course, not all our contributions come in through Discord and GitHub alone, which is why meeting developers where they are using various social channels has been really important to us, whether that's Stack Overflow, LinkedIn, X, or YouTube.
We have been immensely grateful for all the community-driven videos and articles that have been written about SurrealDB. Myself and many others have heard about SurrealDB for the first time through the SurrealDB in 100 Seconds by Fireship, where, not surprisingly, the top comment is Jamie showing his gratitude.
Here at SurrealDB World, we want to continue to showcase our gratitude by recognizing and valuing the importance of community members. We're really excited to showcase to you our top community contributors so you can take an in-depth look at their experiences. You can join us at one of these community spotlights at the Side Studio or watch them later.
Now, I mentioned earlier that part of the secret of this amazing journey has been replying to every comment. Now, as our community has grown to thousands of people, this has become increasingly impossible to do, as there is just not time enough in a day to respond to all the questions that the developer community has been asking us. Luckily, we have an amazing community of people who are helping each other out, and without whom the community would not be what it is today. In addition to that, we've had to get creative in how to best communicate and engage with developers.
We've started doing live streams where Toby, along with some of our team members, discusses a topic and answers questions from the community. These streams always go by very quickly, and there's always a lot more left to discuss. We therefore started even more live options through the Surreal AMAs and developer office hours. However, unlike the live streams, these live events are based entirely on questions coming in from the community. We are always glad to receive immense support during these sessions. They don't only create interesting collaboration opportunities, but also ideas for new features. There have even been PRs created and merged as a direct result of this back and forth discussion. And if we are to meet developers where they truly are, this must include actually meeting people. We therefore organize 2 in-person events in London, one of which is the SurrealDB Social, which focuses on diving into the exciting technical details for those who love that and want to find other like-minded people.
However, developers are not one-dimensional. Even within SurrealDB, we have a spoken word poet, a jazz musician, opera singer, filmmaker, author, and many more. We therefore wanted to create a tech networking event with a difference. We know that music has a power to bring a room together, and we wanted to create an event that built on top of this, offering live performances, great networking opportunities, and lively 60-second community pitches from the tech and startup ecosystem. Importantly, this is an event for everyone, whether you are a developer, an entrepreneur, an artist, or an accountant. And this brings us to what we're doing right now, a conference. Our team has spoken at various events around the world, all the way from New York to Barcelona to Bangalore. And as we are thinking of what we could do to mark the release of our 1.0 version, we realized there is nowhere we would rather be than right here with you. You really are the heart of SurrealDB, and we are so grateful that you could be here in person and online to celebrate with us. Now, we've come to the end of this talk, but we're only at the beginning of our journey. Until now, our local events have been here in London, but now we're switching gear and we're reaching out to our collaborators and developer communities and meeting you where you are. We want to make SurrealDB events the place where developers can build their dream applications. If this sounds like something you're interested in, we'd love to talk to you. Come reach us after this talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much.